Hi there, how are you doing? So, first of all, today I want to show you something, a system, a program which can help you get 5 clients in the next 90 days. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing with you the whole journey, how we can help you, how I can personally help you get 5 clients in the next 90 days, and that's by the way guaranteed, or simply you can implement this system yourself. If you don't want to work with me, no problem at all. This system can actually help you. The way I'm going to demonstrate it today is going to help you understand the philosophy behind this system and how you can help yourself to begin attracting new prospects and begin introducing new business line to your agency, or perhaps a brand, a business, anything that you own right now. Now, first of all, my offer is very clear, very plain, very simple. This proven client acquisition system that I am going to be showing to you here is going to help you add 5 new projects, clientele, prospects every single month with a 6-step framework, with a 6-step system. So this system is consistently based on 6 individual steps. We are going to be taking those individual 6 steps, and if we take those 6 steps, then and only then we are going to be having a pipeline full of leads, full of meetings, and full of clients. Now how? So that's the first thing. That's your benefit, by the way, not my benefit. There is actually my benefit, but I'm going to be showing you what my benefit is afterwards. So second thing, and I'm going to be demonstrating everything in a very, very rough criteria. Okay, so again, just like I told you in the beginning, if you don't want me, you can, no problem, you can implement every single thing yourself, no problem at all. Okay, the third thing is, so why am I here and why am I showing you this system? So there's a core reason for it, because in this day and age, what I'm seeing is, and what you are facing is right now. So imagine this: if there's a specific system that can help you get more clients predictably, consistently, and if you trust that system, would you implement it into your own agency or your own business? The answer is yes. So currently, if you're watching this video, then there is a very high chance, the likelihood of you watching this video and you having a client problem is tremendously high. So if you have a client problem, only then you are watching this video. So that's why you are here, and that's why I'm here, to show you a solution, and you are here because you have a problem. Now, I'm going to just bypass this for now and just focus on these 3, and then I'll get back to the investment needed part, because the investment is not much. To be honest, it's a few $100s. So let me be very transparent and very clear. It's because of the fact that I don't really have an investment breakdown right here, because that's separately done in another, you can say, a document which I'm going to be showing it to you. If you like this, if you see this as a trustworthy system which I'm going to be demonstrating you, so if you see this as a doable system, then you can have the investment breakdown. And by the way, it's around about 350 something USD dollars. So it's not even in 4-figure range. It's even a little very less than 4-figure range. So it's kind of 300 to 400 USD per system in the next 90 days that you have to invest in this. So it's not much, but again, even if it's $3, it needs to be invested wisely and it needs to bring results. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm asking you if you can allow me to bypass this investment needed portion and then focus on the other things, so that I can help you actually gain more clients, rather than talking about all the investment criteria right now. So investment is not needed because I wanted, investment is needed because there are a few tools, and we have to invest it on the system itself. So even if you bypass me, even if you want to do it yourself, even then you have to invest on those particular tools. So that's why investment is needed. It's not my fees. I am doing work with you on a percentage based model only. That's my benefit. Okay. So then specifically I'm going to share a few, very few, just 2 or 3 relevant case studies so that you can understand what this system is, how it can bring you more clients. Okay, first of all, This one is obviously it's a past client data that I'm sharing with you, and this is Anupam. He got 8 to 10 high ticket clients in a, I think so, in 5 to 6 months period or 4 months. I don't particularly remember this one. This is my own case study. So I personally pitched a $150 million company, which, by the way, you can search it, MHM CBIZ. So it's there's an agreement aligned here. So you can see this. This is my own case study. So I'm just gonna leave all of those things for you to read, because it's a very enriched data that you can have as free material, and you can implement the whole system and the philosophy behind it. You can understand, you can implement, and you can take it as a guide for you to be able to implement it yourself. The system that I'm talking about, the sales system, the client getting system, the client acquisition system. And then probably the last case study I'm going to be showing you is these ones. So you can have the data yourself, you can check it, you can see it. Okay, I'm not gonna show it much. So you already have my LinkedIn profile. You can see there I have a pretty much case studies that I have put it down there, and then I have my own Facebook profile as well, and you can check my case studies or my clients' case studies in here as well. So not a big profile, but yeah, you can find some things there. So I'm not gonna waste the time on showcasing my own work or showcasing my own case studies, because that has got almost nothing to do with you. Now it's just to show you that, yeah, if I'm talking about something, I'm showcasing the relevant data and attaching and anchoring it to be able to show you and understand you that how I can help you bring those clients, and even if I have done it in the past or not. So now that's proven. Now let's move to the next part. So the actual process, the actual 6-step process that can get you 5 clients in the next 90 days, which is, by the way, my core offering, which is guaranteed. Now, what's the 6-step system? The actual 6-step system is this one. Let me show you here. So the summarized version of the 6-step system is, the first one, you have to create a offer, and the offer has to be consisted with specific frameworks and elements which help you to attract the right targeted audience into your funnel, so that you may be able to convert them in the near future. Now that's too much technical, I know this. So I'm not going to go into the technical details of each and every single step. You can have this document, and by the way, if you open all of these links, you will have the whole offer framework, offer formula, how you can implement it into your own agency. You can have all of this data at your disposal. So I don't want to go into all of those details, because you can actually explore here. So here, okay, you can have it your way. You can see what is in there, you can check all the data, and then you can implement it yourself. Now the second step is, the first one is you have to create an offer. That's a must. In order for you to get more clients, you need an offer which is irresistible and which converts. Okay, the second thing is, and by the way, I'm personally going to be helping you in developing each and every single stage, so don't worry about that. If you don't need my help, it's particularly fine, no problem at all. The second thing is, you have to build your credibility in 30 days using sales assets. Sales assets are something which helps you gain more credibility and trust in your audience's eyes. So that's the second thing. Okay, and you can check all the details of how sales assets are produced and all of that things. So once again, you can check all the details of how sales assets are produced in this document. I'm not going to go into all the technical details here, because now let's move on to the third step, which is we're going to create an automated cold emailing structure, which will help you get leads on autopilot, get appointments on autopilot, no matter what industry or what niche you are in. Okay, as long as you have a value proposition, you are providing some kind of valuable stuff to your clients, I can help you get more clients using the third step. And by the way, all of these steps have to be put and placed into a sequence before we can get results from it. So you can again find all the missing links and how-tos of how emailing is done. Okay. Then the fourth phase is we are gonna implement an semi-automated structure of LinkedIn DM sales system. And what that sales system does is it can help you bring clients without even having any meetings at all by using only chats. Interesting. So you can check it out from here as well. So I'm gonna personally help you implement that system as well. Okay, because at the end of the day, my goal with you is to help you bring on and onboard at least 5 new clients in the next 90 days. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm recording this video just for you, by the way, because I found out that you are having some problems with client acquisition. Not to demean you in any mean, because again, that's not your area, that's not your core area. So I'm gonna help you in developing a complete inbound outbound sales systems which is going to place more clients into your agency, business, brand, store, whatever, in the next 90 days. And then there's the 5th stage and then 6th stage. You can check it out yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna put more time into it, as we are already 12 minutes into the video and I need to make it under 20 minutes. Now that's about it. Regarding the investment portion, what we are going to need is we are going to need 3 or 4 main tools. Okay, the first one is we are gonna need this tool, salesmasteryleads.com. It's about $100 per month. We're gonna need 2 months access of this, actually 3 months access of this, not 2 months, because we are gonna be our commitment, our program is based upon 3 months. Okay, so roughly $297 will go in here, and then we are gonna need this tool as well, mails.so, and we are gonna need 3 months subscription of that tool as well. So 7 roughly 8, and 8 times 3 is 24, so roughly $23 will go into here. And then finally we are going to need LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Okay, $59.99 version, because that's going to be connected with this one. Okay, Sales Mastery Leads. And LinkedIn Sales Navigator most likely you guys already have, because if you don't have it, then you can purchase it yourself, no problem at all. So I'm not gonna include that cost, LinkedIn Sales Navigator cost. Most likely you are already going to have it. Okay, so these are only the 2 tools that we are going to be needing. So roughly around 320-ish something cost breakdown is what's going to be needing in this system. So roughly that's about it. Okay, now some of your questions might be, what's the process? So I've already told you the process. It's a 6-step process, and complete details and guidelines you can find out in this document, which I'm going to be sharing with you free of cost, obviously. And you can open all the links in here, and you can see what this system is all about. So this is the process. Okay, 6-step process. What's going to do is bring you more clients. In how many days, which is the time part. How many days? Minimum 90 days. So the commitment with you is going to be based upon a 3-month period, which is 90 days. Okay, what's the outcome? Minimum 5 clients. What's the investment needed? $325 something. Okay, why the investment is needed? I don't have an answer to this question. Why the investment is needed? Obviously some of you might ask this question down the line, that why is it needed? Obviously you're going to start for free, but then you won't have my commitment, and I won't be joining you, because obviously if I am joining you, there's a reason. I am doing this all by myself for my own system and for acquiring my own clients. So obviously I have the access of these tools. I'm doing client acquisition through these tools, and that's why I'm going to recommend all of the same system that I'm implementing for myself. So why the investment is needed? Obviously, I don't need to answer this question. It's pretty basic and pretty simple. If you don't want to invest, no problem at all. You can start for free, but you can start from Fiverr, you can start from Upwork, and I don't think so you're going to be going down that line, right? You're not going to be going down the freelancer's path of getting more clients, because that path doesn't have any consistency at all. So again, I'm not justifying anything. If you want to start for free, you can, but if you want to start with me, or you want to be practical in applying this 6-step system and having more clients your way, then you need to have 325, 330 something investment in your hands. Okay, so I'm going to bypass this one because I'm going to cover this in the end of video. Now the 7th one is we have other tools as well. So if you have other tools, you can still contact me. You can still show them to me. If I deem them as suitable, then we don't have to, if those tools cover our systems applications, then most likely we don't want to go into other tools. But most likely, in most of the cases, these are the exact same tools that we are going to be needing: Sales Mastery Leads and Mails.so, because they are the best that I have found. And again, there might be better versions, but I don't know of any, if there are any better. So why not invest on those tools and then work and then start working? So again, those are not my tools. I don't have any affiliate links of those tools. Even if I have, there's nothing wrong in it, but I'm just saying that I'm not the owner of those tools. I am just recommending based on my past experiences, and I have no connection whatsoever of any affiliate links with those specific tools. Now, our involvement and your involvement, obviously, because this is a percentage based model, I'm not coming in as a service provider. I'm coming in as a leader, as a consultant, as an implementation guide who are going to be at your back at each and every single stage. I'm going to be providing you with materials, with tools, with leads, with the system guideline, with my experience, and with everything that is needed to push you to implement all of this. But obviously your PC, your laptop, or your mobile phone is needed to implement all this system. Okay, so what's the implementation? It's not hard, by the way. It's not hard at all. I'm going to provide you with all the frameworks, all the strategies, all the methodologies, all of the resources, all of the leads, all of the tools. I'm going to be providing you. So don't worry about that part. All you need to do is you need to give me 30 minutes of your time on a daily basis. 30 minutes, just 30. If you don't have 30 minutes, please don't watch this video further, because it's just going to waste your time. So it's a one-to-one engagement program. It's not a service. It's a two-way engagement, one-to-one engagement. We are going to be communicating via LinkedIn or via WhatsApp, whatever suits you best. And what we are going to do is we are going to implement each and every single stage in the 30-minute time slot daily. So what that means is stage number 1, process, phase number 1, offer creation. I'm going to provide you with all these strategies, the formula, all the secret sausages, all the methodologies, and you can implement, and you have to implement, and you have to provide me with offers. So I'm going to provide you with all the materials, all of the video guidelines, all of the strategy guidelines, and I'm going to be at your back to support you, to correct your offers, to correct each and every single thing that you are going to be doing at each and every single stage. But you have to do the implementation part, not I, because I'm not coming in as a service provider. Okay, so I'm going to help you in every way possible, but not implement for you. That's the number one thing that you need to understand, because I'm not taking any service charges from you. I'm not taking any service fees from you. So, but I'm going to help you no matter what, to correct your offers, to correct your sales assets, to make sure that you implement and you get 5 clients in the next 90 days. This only possible if you do all the implementation. If you don't do all the implementation, don't ask me to give you clients, because I can. If you can't do the implementation part, which is only 30 minutes a day. Now, what are the daily tasks? I just defined it. The daily tasks are the same ones which are going to be consisted of, let me show you. So these are the daily tasks that we are going to be doing. Same, creating offers, building our credibility, using sales assets. So creating sales assets, creating a automated cold emailing structure, which by the way, let me tell you this. I'm saying that you will do all the implementation, and that's correct, because you have to change the offers, change the system, change the sales assets according to your own niche. Obviously, I don't know much about your niche, so you have to change all of these things which are already pre-made for you, which already work in the market, which already work in the industry. Obviously, we have to teach to it here and there to be able to make the most perfect version out of each stage, so that they work on your target audience's psychology. But you need to implement, and the implementation part, let me just clarify that already 80 to 85% implementation is pre-done by me. Already, as we are talking, as we are speaking with each other, already 80 to 85% implementation is pre-done by me. So you don't have to even worry about that. And the rest, remaining 10 to 15% portion, all you need to do is I'll provide you with the exact methodology, exact step-by-step framework, is exact process of how you will be implementing that remaining 10 to 15%. Don't worry about all this technical jargon that I'm sharing with you, because once we start the program, you're gonna be you'll be understanding each and every single thing in bits and pieces, in chunks, little bites. Each day a little bite will be done. So in the next 90 days there will be a whole scenery completed, whole picture will be done. The puzzle, all the puzzle pieces will be fitted in their exact spots. But you need to commit 30 minutes a day, and the daily actions will be these ones. So we'll be doing all of these things, the 6-step process, and I'll be sharing with you the action items list. And then what's the guarantee and what's the commitment? My commitment to you is I'll be attached with you till the next 90 days, and if you don't get any client, and if you follow all of my procedures, my implementation strategies, and if you don't vanish from the process, because there are people who vanished in the past, who just vanished. So if you don't vanish, if you follow all of the guidelines, and even if you follow and then still you don't get any client, then I'm going to be personally attached with you till the time when I don't complete my commitment, which is 5 clients. So even if that takes 1 year, which by the way it never took 1 year for me and for my members who actually implemented. So if you actually implement, if you actually follow each and every single thing, you're just gonna need 90 days, maximum 120 days. That's it. So my guarantee to you is, if it doesn't work, if my strategies doesn't work, then I am going to be committing my time on a daily basis unless and until you get clients, which is my guarantee. Okay, but you need to implement again. So what if it doesn't work, and what happens after 90 days? What if it doesn't work? Again, I just clarified it. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to be personally continuing with you. And what happens after 90 days? Obviously after 90 days we will see if we have to revamp our contract or if you're on your own. So it totally depends upon you. So what if you want to leave in between? If you're thinking about this, no, you can't leave in between. If you are joining, then you join with full commitment, or you don't join at all. You can do it yourself free of cost. Okay, free of cost meaning you still have to invest on the tools if you're even doing it yourself, but then you don't need me. If you're not serious, you don't need me. Okay, so first of all, get serious, get all your questions answered, no problem at all, and then once you're fully ready, then you can start with me. Okay, and yeah, there's one more thing, this sixth one. Why not in our bank? What was that, yaar? Huh. This specific thing is a commitment that I need from you. Once we start, what we are going to do is, and I'll explain this more, but it doesn't need much explanation. Because I'm starting with you, because I'm committing my time with you, because I'm risking my time, my effort with you on a daily basis for the next 90 days. I don't know about you. I don't know because I'm not charging anything, because I'm not charging any service fees at all. I'm not taking anything, as a service token upfront. And even in the next 90 days, I'm not gonna charge you a penny. I'm just charging you 20% of the commission of a deal close. 20%. That's it. Not 40%, not 50, not 30%. 20% of a deal close will be mine through the system. Okay, but the initial tools cost will be submitted to my own bank account as a token of commitment from you, so that I understand that you trust me, we trust each other, and that you're committed. Because there is nothing other than that I can take from you as a sacrifice token, as a token of commitment. Because otherwise I don't even know if you're serious or not. So if you want to think about this, you can think, no problem, take your time. If you have any questions about anything, you can have them. So this is my process. The outcome is very simple. In the next 90 days, I'm going to acquire for you, which we are both going to be doing, by the way, because you're also going to implement. So my offer is pretty simple. In the next 90 days, 5 minimum clients, or we work until we get you the clients. Very simple. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Facebook. You have all the links and you have my number. Thank you.